The next, I told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car, and then goes on a spree with jewelry and all of those things. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring money enough for him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. The Ikoyi Club. They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club. No, they ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about sleeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Builds the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Tower. It's more expensive than the one that I told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car, and then goes on a spree with jewelry and all of those things. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring money enough for him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. The Ikoyi Club. They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club. No, they ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about sleeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Builds the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Tower. It's more expensive than the one that is bigger and facing the road. They will tell you it is 1,000 euros. What a bank makes in Nigeria for a whole year, Disney will make it in a day. That's real estate with a theme. Real estate with shops, a shopping mall. Real estate with recreation center is a resort. Real estate with living apartments is residential. So what you do is just develop it and give it a theme. The money some nightclubs make in Nigeria, some banks have not made it. Do you know what my guys who bought land that they thought they were going to just keep for like 20 years are feeling like now near Dangote refinery? Now, people are even offering to buy them. I would have gone into the Bejuleki, Ekpe, and all those places and bought acres and acres. So I'm telling my younger self, I could then have built like a film village. So anybody who is listening that has good money can contact me. We'll do business. Build a film village that if I drive in with a bus of actors, after 1 week, I'm driving out of there with a movie. The investment is something that will continue to yield because there are many people who want to do movies every day. But let me tell you where the big money will come from. Once you have a film village, somebody like Netflix will tell you, we want to lock the place down for 2 years. It's like a police station. There must be a case. If you know that your cousin is not a good doctor, when you are sick, you won't tell them to take you to the doctor. If you know that you have somebody that doesn't know how to cook, when you are very hungry, that's not the person that you will go to. The ones who like to cut corners and not do anything and want to go into shady deals find out that they've had their fingers burnt different ways and they still don't learn. This land, you're not supposed to buy it, you then buy it. Because government is not saying anything at the time. You start building your places and then next thing you see that after 15 years, one new government comes and wakes up, which is what is happening in Festac now. People are now being sentimental. Oh, you can't throw people out. It's on the master plan. A lot of Igbos, after the war, a lot of their properties were taken by the tribe that felt that it belongs to them and government did not do anything about it. Some people lost their properties, like Onyeka Onwenu was complaining about it at the time, that some properties that her family got in Port Harcourt after the war was not given to them. It's a referenced fear, something you know has happened before. It's beginning to look like it again. The child that should have continued living the legacy of their fathers decide to sell because they didn't steal some of these properties. You can't blame those people that are buying. The empowerment you should have given to your children to make them be able to afford still living on that same street. You didn't have it. You can't blame somebody who bought your birthright because you offered it for sale.
All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to viewers all over the world. I hope a lot of persons right now are joining this amazing, phenomenal live section. I want you all to kindly pay close attention because a lot is going to be on view today. And if you miss out on it, you might not be able to get the opportunity again. So you have to pay close attention and listen to every information which I'm going to be sharing with you all.
Since the start of this year. This includes Donald Trump launching his own meme coin a day before the inauguration. And what's even more crazier is that after the launch of the project, the market cap went to $12 billion within just 24 hours after its release. And that's not all. We've had plenty of pro-crypto executive orders. We've had a ton of collaborations getting mentioned in this space. And it seems like we've only had great news since the start of this year. But what's really been interesting is that markets really haven't been reflecting all the positive news that's been coming out. Look, a lot of you guys already know this, but I've been in crypto since 2018. And let me tell you, in case you don't know, this market right now is way different than we've ever experienced before. The playbook currently is getting rewritten with new rules, there's new narratives, and if you really want to succeed, you really want to make money, then you need to pay close attention to this video here because what's worked in the past and even just a few months ago is completely changing in what works and succeeds today. Look, after all, my goal here is to help you guys make money. If you get into crypto just to lose it, I mean, what's that? It's some pathetic poo-poo sauce, that's what that is. So let's keep it straightforward. By the end of this video, here's what you'll learn. Number one, my top reasons why I still believe we're about to enter and go through the greatest bull run of our lifetime. Number two, I'll then share with you our personal predictions on where I think this market is headed next. Number three, let's go over the key moves that you can then make to capitalize on this new innovative market to make as much money as possible in this upcoming bull run. Next, we'll then go over the top crypto narratives in the market right now and which altcoins that we believe can still make a run. And last but not least, folks, got some words of wisdom. I've been trading a lot more. I've been up millions of dollars. I've been down millions of dollars this past month. I mean, the chop was real, and I've learned a lot of important things that I wanted to share with you towards the end. All right, so let's get started. Where are we in this current cycle, and what is the meta? Because the meta, look, the meta is changing so often these days. So first, we had the Trump meme coin mania. Look, those who are able to get in quick were able to do pretty well. This was the first time in a while where I've seen my crypto timeline just be filled with all these people who made millions of dollars in a single night. For anyone who didn't get in, you pretty much went through some of the worst FOMO and emotional damage that you've probably gone through your entire journey as a crypto investor. Needless to say, since then, market has been volatile. Unlike previous cycles, we now have more tokens that are getting published every single day. I'm not talking about a couple hundred tokens. I'm talking tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of tokens that are being created. A lot of these are being launched launched off of Solana's pump.fund, and this is creating this huge black hole where money is getting sucked out of some of these higher market cap cryptos that we're so used to investing in. To me, it seems like right now, both sides have been rather exhausted. At the time of filming this video, I mean, market's moving up a little bit, but altcoins still haven't gone parabolic, and bears are also too afraid to short the market, thinking it's going to go down further. As I mentioned earlier, the narratives are quickly changing, but I believe as soon as we get more money coming back, Bitcoin able to hold its price, then we're going to start seeing narratives pick up from where we last left off. So with that said, well, where are we today? At the time of filming this video, Bitcoin is sitting at $105,000. Look, I know a lot of people thought as soon as Trump entered office, we're going to have a massive buy the rumors, sell the news event. But over the last month, I mean, markets haven't really taken that big of a dip. Granted, altcoins have gone down, but Bitcoin, it's still holding within this range. Aside from that, Ethereum, look, not many moves being made here this cycle on this coin. In the last month, I mean, they're actually still down 3%. And the highest we've seen Ethereum rally is just under $4,000. Now look, towards the end of the video, when we actually go into some of the narratives and altcoin plays, I'll dive even deeper into where I think the true opportunities will lie this cycle. For now, let's start with the basics. Where are we in this bull run? So here's why I believe we're about to enter the greatest bull run of our lifetime. All right, so just recently we had the FOMC meeting, and overall it went pretty well. In a nutshell, Powell said that inflation doesn't need to be at 2% for the feds to consider reducing rates again. That simply is bullish because we're getting even more possible rate cuts coming up. Powell also mentioned that they'd be expecting further progress on inflation and that the feds currently feel like they are in a good place. Inflation remains somewhat elevated, but right now the economic activity continues to expand at a solid pace. So if the labor market is stable and the feds are seeing that inflation is also relatively stable, this simply just means the economy is in a much better place than they thought. Now, this recent FOMC meeting was pretty informative. That's because he actually talked a bit more about crypto, and he seemed more open to this idea than he has in previous meetings. Powell highlighted that the Fed's role in crypto is mainly to oversee banks. He also reaffirmed that banks are fully capable of serving crypto customers and that the federal government, their goal is not to terminate legal crypto accounts. Powell also mentioned the need for greater regulatory oversight on crypto, something that we've all known. Overall, it's a pretty good meeting. And if we want the markets within altcoins blowing up, Bitcoin skyrocketing, and all of our bags to start pumping, first things first, we need the economy to stay stable. After that, it's as simple as the S&P 500, stock markets continuing to rip. Anytime interest rate cuts happen, that definitely helps out the crypto markets. But those are the main three things that we need in order for us to see these massive bullish moves. Now look, all those things that I mentioned, that is the foundation of what we need for crypto to continue to grow, altcoins to lift up, but that's not all. In crypto, one of the most important things you need for narratives to continue on, altcoins to continue riding, new money entering the space is catalyst events. An example of a catalyst event was the Bitcoin halving event. This follows the 4-year cycle, and I'll go over that in just a little bit because there is correlation between that and the cycle of the bull and the bear market. Before we do that though, let me cover some of the other reasons why I think this bull run is going to be the greatest ever. So number one, Trump's inauguration. President Trump has been making multiple bold statements about how he's going to pretty much make the US the dominant country for a pro-crypto administration. Now look, words are words, but it's always better with action. And we're actually seeing action taking place. For the first time ever, we have the most pro-crypto administration with a Republican-led Congress with strong pro-crypto representation with 59 in the Senate and 289 in the House. This here is so important, and it's for a few reasons. Just because Trump is bullish on crypto doesn't mean all these things will get passed. He's going to need people who are sitting in the Senate and in Congress to also think similarly in having this pro-crypto stance, which is exactly what we have now. Not only that, but we had something called Operation Choke Point 2.0, which not only that though, but we also had Gary Gensler recently stepping down and getting replaced by Mark Ueda as the new official head of SEC chair. I think this is pretty underrated. I have not seen many people talk about it, and this one is huge. Look, most of you guys know how toxic Gary Gensler was for the industry. He approached crypto as regulation by enforcement. And I can tell you, out of all the projects and partners and people we know in the space, this single person has single-handedly pushed away crypto innovation and what could have made the US an even greater country over the last 8 years. I mean, look, whether it was the SEC throwing Wells notices, suing some of the biggest exchanges, or going after everyone in the industry but the people, the biggest exchanges, or going after everyone in the industry but the people like SBF or even Do Kwon, the ones that actually made a dent where it harmed investors. I mean, even to this day, it still blows my mind how the SEC did everything so opposite.
All right, welcome everyone. If you can hear me right now, I want you to kindly indicate I can hear you before I'm going to commence with what I have to say. If you can hear me clearly, I want you to kindly indicate I can hear you for me to know that you're flowing with what I'm talking about. So those of you watching live that can hear me, I want you to kindly indicate I can hear you before I can commence with the information which I have to say, for me to know that you're actually flowing with what I'm talking about. So if you are flowing, kindly indicate on the comment section for me to definitely note that you are flowing with the information. Now, information in the space is the gateway to any man's advancement in life and is the cure to any man's frustration. The crypto space is going to make a lot of persons rich. The industry is about to set so many persons wealthy. And only those who have the right strategy are those that will make money. Only those who leverages on the right information are those that will see good gains in this space. If you are not engaging on the right strategy, I'm sorry. If you are not engaging on the right information, you might be able to miss out on what is to happen. And this is to inform you all that we are at the verge of what is going to become the biggest bull run of our time. And this is the last time you are going to experience this. And as a crypto trader, if you miss out on this biggest bull run, you might not be able to get the opportunity again. This is the time that if you know what to engage on, if you know the right strategy, if you have the right information, you can be balling. With the right information, you will be seeing good gains for yourself at ease. With the right strategy, you could disrupt everything about your financial status. If you are not making money in this space, it means there are certain things or there are certain strategies and certain opportunities you have not known. And until you discover these strategies, and discover these strategies, that is when you can make good amount of money in cryptos. It's not every coin that you buy. It's not every coin that you engage on. There are specific coins for this bull run. If you engage on a short-term peak for a long-term goal, you are going to miss it. If you engage on a long-term goal for a short-term gain, if you engage on a long-term coin for a short-term gain, you will still miss it. So you need direction and information to be able to remain highly profitable in this space. You need what? You need direction. You need information to be able to remain highly profitable in this ecosystem. And if you're not highly profitable, in this ecosystem, you are going to what? You are going to miss out. I've already arranged all the coins we are going to be engaging on this bull run. You see, this is a time that anybody can use. See, as little as $100, $500, $1,000 to make $50,000, $100,000, $200,000. Few days ago, I was telling some of my persons that they should long this coin called cake. At what? Cake at what? At $1. What happened? Those who bought on spot have done more than 100%, and those who bought on futures have done more than 1,300% in just 5 days. I told them to do that. There are coins. Let me also inform you. There are coins right now, because this coin is going to $20 to $30 in this bull run. There are coins that if you don't get early entry, if you don't get early position on them, I repeat, if you don't get early position on them, you may not be able to get that opportunity again. Those who are rich in this space are those who discovers information like this early enough, and they act on that information, and that information makes them rich. And that's what? That information makes them wealthy. The biggest opportunity, I repeat, the biggest opportunity you all have right now is what you are hearing today. New top-based tokens are going to make so many persons rich. New top-based tokens are going to make so many persons wealthy. Any crypto trader who does not have the strategy of milking this market big time this year might not become rich again. Majority are already buying wrong tokens thinking that they will pump. No. Majority are already engaging on shit coins thinking they will be valuable. No. You must engage on the right cryptos. I repeat, you must what? You must engage on the right cryptos. You must engage on the what? You must engage on the right cryptos if you want to become rich. If you want to become wealthy, you must look out for coins on the list that will give you this wealth. My last 2 live show, I've already recommended coins over and over and over. I've already what? Recommended what? Coins over and over and over and over. And I've told you all what to do with those coins. Anybody who missed out on those coins which I gave, anybody who is not ready to become rich in a time like this will forever miss out on this wealth opportunity. Majority of crypto traders don't even know what is happening. Majority of crypto traders will be 99% of crypto traders will be left out. I repeat, 99 what? 99% of crypto traders will be left out. 99% of crypto traders 99% of crypto traders will not be able to benefit from this. To create life-changing wealth to create life-changing wealth is right now in cryptos. You must know the coins that will do this, and only a few coins in the market are going to soar more than 5,000%, 10,000%, 15,000%, 20,000%. Someone said, okay, someone already mentioned the coins I called the last time: Fly, Pepe. If you engage on Pogai, which I called the last time, Pogai is already said, Pogai is already on profit. Look at it. Pogai is already on what? On profit. Anybody who engage on Pogai, which I recommended what? Which I recommended on my last live show, should be right now, should be on profit. Pogai, Pogai. Pogai is already on massive gains. Pogai what? Pogai is already on profit, and Pogai is still sleeping. When the coin is going to begin, when the bull run on this coin is going to begin, it is going to be super massive. This is the last week. You have to prepare everything to accumulate the best coins. From the ending of March, the bull run is going to begin. So we are right now in what is called what? Accumulation stage. The accumulation phase of cryptos is going to begin tomorrow. What did I say? The accumulation phase of cryptos is going to what? Is going to begin tomorrow. The accumulation phase of this massive bull run is starting what? Is starting tomorrow. From tomorrow till the 6th of April. From tomorrow to the 10th of April. If you miss out to buy the bull run coins, forget about the bull run. Go and look for another business. From tomorrow, being 19th of March till 10th of April, if you miss out, to engage. I repeat, if you miss out to engage, if you miss out to engage on it, I'm sorry. If you miss out to engage on it, If you miss out on the opportunity, the bull run will fade upon you. Most persons don't even know what is happening. I repeat, most persons don't even know what is happening. Most persons are not even smart. Most persons are not even what? Most persons are not even smart. Because if you want to see heavy gains, you must make sure you are among the first phase of people who backs that particular crypto pick. If you're not among the first set of people, you will be among those that will FOMO. And if you're among those that will FOMO, the opportunity is going to elude you. April is going to be, from now to April 10th, is going to be a time to build wealth by buying the best coins ever that will make you rich. And the biggest mistake you will make is not to be able to discover these coins. Because most persons don't even know. 99%, I keep on saying this, 99% of coins on your portfolio are short coins. 99% of coins on your portfolio won't even see 100% in this bull run. I repeat, 99% of coins on your portfolio won't even see 100% gain in this bull run. Just like when I told you all back then that most coins on your portfolio in 2023, 2024, that they won't survive, that by 2025 they'll be worth less. Everything I said happened. And I'm repeating it again. Every crypto trader who wants to become rich must act now. Because the information which I have, and according to reports, is about to create more than 500,000 new millionaires. Now you have to ask yourself, am I among the new 500,000 new USD millionaires? If you are not among it, if you don't have access to where this information is going to be dropped, you will miss it. This is going to be on certain industries which I don't want to mention right now. And these industries, there are coins for it. There are what? There are coins for it. If you watch out right now, CoinMarketCap came out a few days ago and engage on what? Binance Alpha. Now, inside these Binance Alphas right now is only 2 coins that will do more than 1 million %. I repeat, is only 2 coins, a total of 5 coins total that will perform well, and 2 of them will do more than 1 million %. The rest will do 200,000 to 400,000% gain. You see, one thing about people is that people don't research. And when you don't research on the industry in which you are going to be stagnated. When you don't research on the industry in which you are, when you don't research on the industry that will make you rich, it is in uncertain times like this that you can find opportunities to turn a small stake into real wealth. It is in a time like this, it is in a correction, it is in a market correction like this that you can engage on the best crypto setup with the right information and you can have a multi-million-dollar portfolio. But anyone who is not serious, anyone who refuses to listen, anyone who does not pay full attention to this will miss out. Anyone who does not engages on today's information and act upon it, go and mark it. You will never make good money in this crypto space. There are things we have seen. There are information we have gotten. For instance, right now, you guys heard on the last week or what, I did my live show, which I played the video where I talked about OSO AI. You saw when I talked about OSO AI. I talked about OSO AI, and it did more than 200 to 400,000%. A lot of persons made money even before the bull run. And right now, the same catalyst that propelled that to happen is about to occur again. The same catalyst that caused that to trigger is about to happen again. The same catalyst that made that to happen is about to occur again. There is a rare phenomenon going on, and from the information which I have gotten, 99.9%, call it 99% of crypto traders don't have this. Even in the 1%, it is the 1% of the 1% are those that have this information. What did I say? The 1% of the 1% are those that have this information. As I'm speaking to you right now, there are coins that can turn $100 to $1 million. There are coins that can turn $100 to $10 million. If you are not an insider, you will never get this. If you are not an insider, you might miss out on that which will change your life forever. If you are not an insider, you might miss out on that which will disrupt your entire financial status. If you are not an insider, if you are not an insider, if you are not an insider, you might not see the opportunity again. What did I say? If you're not an insider, you might not see the opportunity again. I'm not trying to put fear into you, but from what I have seen, from the report I have seen, from the report I have gotten, these coins are about to do wonders in a way we never expect. These coins are about to do so much wonders in a way we never expect. I repeat, if you don't accumulate these coins, the best accumulation phase, from the 19th of March till the 10th of April, if you don't have access to this information, if you don't, if you don't, If you don't, you might not be able to get the opportunity again. See? Coins, there are coins. The bull run, just like I told you all, is going to last for only 5 months. What I say? The bull run is going to last for only what? The bull run is going to last for only 5 months. The bull run you all are waiting for is going to last for only 5 months, and a lot of traders might not see the opportunity again. A lot of traders might not be able to profit from it again. Do everything possible. I repeat, do everything possible to make sure that you get this information. Because the CEO of now, there is a coin, there is an AI agent coin that with as little as $50, you can be making more than $10 million. I repeat, with as little as what? With as little as $50, you can be making more than $10 million. And this little AI coin, when it starts, it is going to trigger a boom on the other AI coins, but they will not see the kind of incredible, yes, they will be on profit, but they will not see the kind of incredible profits that this little AI agent coin is about to trigger. Someone said I can't hear you. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, indicate I can hear you. If you can hear me, kindly indicate I can hear you for me to know that you can hear me. If you can hear me, indicate I can hear you for me to know that you can actually hear me. If you can hear me clearly, indicate I can hear you for me to know that you can hear me.
Now, both sides have been rather exhausted. At the time of filming this video, I mean, market's moving up a little bit, but altcoins still haven't gone parabolic, and bears are also too afraid to short the market, thinking it's gonna go down further. As I mentioned earlier, the narratives are quickly changing, but I believe as soon as we get more money coming back, Bitcoin able to hold its price, then we're gonna start seeing narratives pick up from where we last left off. So with that said, well, where are we today? At the time of filming this video, Bitcoin is sitting at $105,000. Look, I know a lot of people thought as soon as Trump entered office, we're gonna have a massive buy the rumors, sell the news event. But over the last month, I mean, markets haven't really taken that big of a dip. Granted, altcoins have gone down, but Bitcoin, it's still holding within this range. Aside from that, Ethereum, look, not many moves being made here this cycle on this coin. In the last month, I mean, they're actually still down 3%, and the highest we've seen Ethereum rally is just under $4,000. Now look, towards the end of the video, when we actually go into some of the narratives and altcoin plays, I'll dive even deeper in.
So if you miss out on what I'm saying that is going to be the biggest, I mean, I've not come out to tell you that that's why I came out to tell you that the time is already here. That is why I'm here to give you the last what? Which I said what? The last what? Crypto information. The last warning. Anybody, I repeat, anybody, any trader that miss out on the information which I'm about to drop might not enjoy this bull run. Any crypto trader that miss out on this credible information have missed out for life. As I'm speaking to you right now, there are coins. There are coins. There are opportunities. There are strategies. There are information. A lot is going. A lot is triggering. A lot is happening. Money is going to be made. Money is going to be seen. Money is going to be made. Money is going to be seen. A lot is happening already. A lot is what? A lot is happening already. But people, just look at what Puga is moving up. For instance, let me use this for example for you right now. Let's look at this coin. I'm not giving it as a recommendation. It's when you're on the boat, you will know whether it's a recommendation or not. Let me use it as an illustration now. Look at this coin. $100 investment every year. Every year, this coin turns $100 to more than $50,000. This coin called Nisa Global. Now look at it right now. Is that this, right? 0 point. Look at it. $100 right now. Let's say $100. We gave this. So last week, $100 would have given times 2 of it. Now, it has been cut half. Now, $100 is going to what? 1305426. Now, times it got to in the last 1 month was this. In the last was less than a year. It got to what? It got to what? 0.01323. That's $100 was worth $17,000. Last week, a few persons that visited, I told them to engage on this. Just like now, from where they engaged, the $100 were worth $60,000. If the coin gets to the all-time high currently right now of it, which was last year, $100. If the coin gets to the all-time high, which was last $100, will be worth more than $51,000. And for them, $100 will be giving them more than $100,000. These are not coins. These are not just your regular type of coins. Oh, I know the coin that might be there. No. See, if you are not an insider, you will miss out. If you are not an insider, you might not get it. If you are not an insider, if you are not an insider, if you are not an insider, if you're not an insider, you will miss out on the biggest movement ever. You will miss out on the biggest bull run. You see, everybody's talking about it. The bull run is coming soon. And I told you, every projection about the market, whether they dip or they pump, I told you all, and everything I told you all happened. Majority don't even know where the money is flowing right now. Majority don't even know what is happening. And I'll keep on saying it. I keep on saying it over and over. By the time people will realize the bull run have ended, by the time it's just like those of you who got, was it 2022, right? In the midst of the bear market, when people are comparing this, I recommend, what's the name of that coin again? PAYN. Yes, PayNet token. I recommended it. You see, this is the only token that is not affected by the bear market. See it. Imagine, despite all the bear market is just -6%, the only token not affected by the bear market. And any one of you, 2022, I will never forget that when I recommended this coin. I recommended what? I recommended this to see. This coin haven't even started. You can't buy it right now again. You can't buy it. What? You can't buy it right now again. Let me show you all. You can buy it what? You can buy it right now again. You see, if you go to that time Twitter there, I know how I was shouting. I know how I was telling everybody not to miss out on Paynet coin. That was 2022. 2022. I talked a lot about Paynet coin. I did videos about what? About Paynet coin. And what happened? The coin right now is more than what? The coin right now is more than what? This coin right now is more than what? This coin right now is more than what? This coin right now, as I'm speaking to you right now, is more than 50,000% from where we got it. And remember, we even bought the coin. This was coin market cap listing. From where I caught the coin, that is more than 200,000% gain. In the midst of bear market, when others were complaining, in the midst where others were panicking about the market, what happened? Or should I even talk about FMCP, the brother of Paynet coin? And this coin, 98% of us are not even buying this coin. We have been getting this coin for free. And like what? Every week, I should still remember AFF 2024. And every week right now, every month, we are cashing out more than $5,000. This is something I told you all since 2022. Do you know what it means to be cashing out more than $5,000 every week, every month? Do you know what it means? I'll show you something in a jiffy. Do you know what it means to be what? To be cashing this out every time at ease. Every time at what? Every time at ease. You will be making this amount of money. Only if you are serious about it. You know, I will tell people, see, what kills a lot of crypto traders is procrastination. A lot of traders procrastinate a lot. So by procrastinating, they miss out on that will help their financial status. By procrastinating, they miss out on certain information that could have made them wealthy. You see that coin called Paynet coin? You see that Paynet coin? That coin, those that bought it when I called it, that coin will turn their $100 to more than 3 million bars. You see that coin called Paynet coin? That coin will disrupt lives in this space. That coin will do what? That coin will disrupt lives in this space. If, as a trader, you engage, when I talked about it, you leverage on it, you took action on it, you should be balling today. In a few days from now, the biggest, the most awaited bull run information ever will be dropped. In few days from now, look at the FMC, see the FMC pay. In few days from now, the most awaited information ever in this space will be unveiled. Anybody who does not have access to this information, any crypto trader who does not have access to this information will miss out. Any crypto trader who is not ready for what is to happen will definitely miss out. Just a few coins are about to move drastically. Just a few coins are about to make people so rich. Just a few what? Just a few coins are about to make people so wealthy. Just a few coins are about to disrupt lives in this space. And knowing what? Knowing these few coins is what matters a lot. Knowing what? Knowing these few coins is what matters. Because if you don't act before, remember what Tika says now. Tika says what? If you don't act before March 18th. Today is what? Today is March 18th. Now I gave what? An extra 10 few days. If you don't act right now before April 10th. March 18th today was when the entire bull run information dropped today. Is on my inbox right now. The entire what? The entire bull run information dropped today. I'm talking about brand new coins. Most AI agent model that are about to skyrocket. I'm talking about coins that you need to start buying from today. You need to start. That you need to have in your portfolio. If you don't have these coins in your portfolio, forget about the bull run. If you don't engage on this, see, let me even tell you, 99% of coins on your portfolio are shit coins. You know, I told you all last year, I told you all this year, I told you all John, I told you all last year that you should sell off everything and wait. And I will repeat it again. If you don't sell off all the coins on your portfolio thinking that they will bounce back, forget about it. See, you need fresh information. You need what? You need fresh information. You need fresh information. From tomorrow, millionaires will start what? New millionaires will start aligning. Certain coins will make people so wealthy. But when these coins are not on your portfolio, you will miss out. You see, CoinMarketCap aligned this very well. CoinMarketCap aligned this in a way. See, even I've even seen some of the coins safe. In a way, I'm talking about is an opportunity right now. Crypto traders, from this is a chance. As you are listening to me right now, make sure you are on the boat. The bull run coins will only be dropped on the crypto boat. I repeat, the bull run coins will only be dropped on the crypto boat. If you're not on the crypto boat, forget about the bull run. Go and look for another business. You know me, I don't talk too much. Go and look for what another something. What is going to happen? We create a lot of millionaires. I have some top reports in this space. Didn't I tell you all the other time, last 2 weeks, that Elon was he's about to post a coin. He posted the coin yesterday or 2 days ago or what? We did 100% on it on my digital group. Crypto traders, a lot is happening. Okay, just like a coin that Tika talked about, Mubrak. What was this Mubrak? Where is it? Mubrak. Do you know how much Mubrak gave us? Do you know how much Mubrak made people rich? Do you know the incredible amount of money we made on Mubrak? Do you know in just few days? Do you know how we got this coin so low? At 0.000. My $1,000. I was even scared. I was like, in this bear market, my $1,000 gave me $850,000 in just 5 days. And right now, what happened? Right now, what happened? The same is happening. Look at it. Look at market cap now, $181 million. The same thing is happening. We traded the 2 Mubrak and we make crazy amount of money. That is why you are being told by all means. That's why I keep on, those on the board, I've kept them waiting. I told them to what? Keep on waiting. Just like I told you, all right, now see this coin called Cake. Cake is still going to go up. I bought at $1. Pancake Swap, that's Cake. The native token for Pancake Swap. See it, Cake is still going to go up. But there is a way to use this. There is a way to use less than $500 to make $5 million on this. You see this Cake, not just buying cake. You buy cake, you go to their website. There is something you do. There is something I have talked about this before, but there is a bridge and a stuff you do. You see this? I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about all this. There is something you do. They have more than what? Their locked value is more than $1.9 billion. Ask yourself, inside this $1.9 billion, what do you do to earn at least 1% or 10% of it? How many times have you heard me talk about liquidity? Do you know? Do you know, as I'm speaking to you right now, even if I decide not to trade coins again, listen everybody, listen to me right now. Even see Mubrak, see the liquidity from Mubrak. Even if I decide not to trade coins again, even if I decide not to trade any coin, as I'm speaking to you right now, even if I decide not to trade any coin again for the next 5 years, I will never be broke. Every day, I know how much I will be making. Every day. When I taught you guys about liquidity providing and all, you thought I was, there are certain things, I told people, since most people right now is that they don't implement, you keep on listening, but you don't implement. Let's see, for you to have my attention right now on the one-on-one class, I charge $5,000, no discounts. This is not a crypto bot. I'm talking about what? Having a one-on-one class with me on Zoom for 2 hours for 3 days is worth $5,000. A man came for the class. I exposed him to a lot of stuff last 2 weeks. In less than 2 months, he has done more than $3.5 million. There are certain things I can never teach on live stream. There are certain things I can never teach on a live show. It's just like we Christians, the way people use, most people, the way people read Psalms. There are ways people read it. There are several ways people read it based on anybody's understanding, right? Good. So, same way it is in cryptos. There are certain things that are not just for the general public. There are certain things that if you learn, see, do you know what it means? Let's say, okay, this particular coin has how many holders? 169,000 holders. And from every transaction fee, you are earning $0.5 or zero. You'll be making $10,000, $1,000, $5,000 every day from transaction fee alone. In this space, if you don't know what you are doing, you will be left out. Why is it that all of a sudden cake is pumping? There are things. You see, that is why you see some person will say, oh, someone is using $100 to make $5,000 on a coin. Another person on that same coin is using $100 to make $20 million. Same information, but different strategy. Same what? Same information. But what? Different what? Different strategy. So many will just buy cake on exchange and they don't even know what to do. They don't even know there is something that they can do that can give them generational wealth. Even with as little as $200, you can do it. But you don't know how to do. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. See, the time you spend on Instagram and all, if you spend that time, social media, if you spend that time on this, on a place like this, on the play aspect, on pancake swap. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it is? One SPR, 2 SPR, 3 SPR. Those of you that even do Bet Niger this. Do you know what it means? Last week, I did that. What did I do? I predicted that what? This one is not even futures. This one is prediction. And this one, you can, the way you do your sporty belt, your sport, you can, and this one is based on minutes. There are certain things I can never teach live. I can never teach. It's just, when you're on the one-on-one class, you get access to this. Yeah? None of your crypto mentors, nobody will unveil this level of ideas to you. None, I dare you. Nobody. There are things you do. There's certain things I engage on futures, even if futures liquidate. Or from here, I make what? I make thousands of dollars every day. It's my information. I have the information, you don't have the information. Information, they get way to any man's advancement in life. Next entry start this, and that entry start this. If you are good on analysis or good on a stuff, there's a way to do it. I can't explain this. If I explain it right now, majority will be on this. See, you will be cashing out instantly. Cashing out what? Instantly. This also. I know somebody that I told the person, use $10 to do this. The person got $12,000 with $10 in just 45 minutes. See it? The next draw. Most of you that play all this sporty bet, all this stuff, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your even talent and your career. There is a lot. There is a lot in cryptos. Where your knowledge and information stops is where another man's own begin. Is where what? Another person's own what? Begin. See, if you don't know, if you don't know, if you don't know, I'm sorry. If you don't have the idea, if you don't have the idea, it's not about people telling you this. That's it. If you don't have the idea, if you don't have the idea, I'm sorry. If you don't have the strategy, I'm sorry. If you don't know what to do, if you don't have the idea, there are things in this space. I know most of you are surprised. This is the first time you are seeing this. Not like give us sample with this. Maybe there is information. It's top information. Look at it. The cake is going up. You know reasons. Cake is going to $30 per coin. Almost $3. Something I bought at $1. When people will be thinking that the bull run is beginning, that is when the bull run will be closing. I gave you guys 5 months. That's what the bull run is going to last. 5 months. 5 months to get it right. It is going to be the shortest bull run ever. Because the bull run is already 75% completed. We have 25% left over. We have what? We have 25%. So the 25% means what? 5% per each month, which is what? 5, which is what? The 5 months, which is what? 25%. It is going to be the biggest bull run, the shortest and the biggest bull run ever. But if you miss out, if you miss out on it, you might not be able to get it again. See, cake is going up now. Cake is going up. I say many will miss. Many will miss out so much. A lot of traders will what? A lot of traders will miss out so much. A lot of traders will miss out what? Will miss out so much. Make sure. Crypto traders, make sure. Make sure. Make sure. Make sure you don't miss out. Make sure. Make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you don't flop on the opportunity. is going to be massive. The bull run, this bull run will make so many persons incredibly wealthy. I'm not touching everybody. I'm going to make sure this is the last bull run. This is going to be the last. Crypto traders, is a season we don't have to miss out. Someone said, I bought pancake swap cake 3 years ago. You bought 3 years ago? By now you should worth $10 million, $10 to $20 million if you have known what to do with it. If you have known what to do with it, you would have what? You would have worth $10 to $20 million. But because you didn't know what to do with it, you didn't know the strategy to engage on it, that is why you have not made this money. That is why what? You have not what? You have not made this massive gain. Just a few coins are going to move up drastically in this bull run. Just a few cryptos are going to see this thing called this pancake swap stuff. This is just a few persons knows about it. Just a few persons. There are things you do, you earn drastically. There are rewards. Okay, hope you know that even with your cake, you can engage on futures and make more money, more than somebody using 100x, 500x. When BTC dropped, I did what? I engaged on it. BTC did 5%. I took out more than 5,000% because of what? Is 1,000x leverage. Is what? 1,000 what? 1,000x leverage. See, the gap from you, the gap for you to become extremely wealthy is based on the information you have. The gap for you to do what? You know, when I do tell people, see, like their information is not free. That is why a lot of persons are not rich. If this is outside, a lot of persons will be so wealthy. When I tell people, do everything possible to make sure you get the right information. Do everything what? Do everything possible to make sure you get the right info. Do everything possible to make sure you get the right opportunity. People are making it big time, whether bear market or bull market. I said just pancake swap alone. That's it. Daily users, say 4.4 million people are using this. You are the only one excluded. See, the level of information you have will determine how far you are going to go. There is a lot on this. There is one that can even earn you more than $500 every day. You know, this kind of strategy is only what? Only meant for my one-on-one section. And I said my one-on-one section is what? Is $5,000, no discount. No discount. No discount at all. Because of the what? Because of the level of information. Discover what others don't know and make money. Discover what others don't know and become rich. Discover what others don't know and become wealthy. See another one. Another one is Uniswap. Let me show you another one on this section right now. Another one is what? Is Uni. Uniswap what? Uniswap also doing wonders. But many don't even know that also exists. Many don't even know that they can also use it to make incredible gains for themselves. I repeat, many don't even know that they can also use it to become extremely wealthy. Okay, we all saw in 2021, right? 2020 or 2020 or what? When Uniswap came out, that I showed you all strategy back then. How much did everybody get? Everybody get 400 unit tokens. Everybody got up to $1,000 for free. But how much did I get? As at 2020, I got $400,000 when others were getting $1,000. Because of what? Because of the way I interact, because of things I did on the platform, which I discovered, which people didn't know exist. Most crypto traders think so. Crypto is all about buying coins, so the intellipunks, futures. No, there are activities. Crypto is an ecosystem, is a way of life for those who wants to become rich, for those who wants to become wealthy. For those, me as I'm talking, I'm showing you. Most people think, oh, crypto is all about that. Just come here, you swap, right? No, you connect your wallet on Uniswap and you swap. No, there are things, but somebody have to explain to you that which is on what? Which is on Uniswap. There are hooks. There are something called hooks. There are something called what? Hooks. There are positions you hold. There are pairs you select and positions you hold. See, there are pairs you select and positions you hold. See pancake swap also. See pancake swap. Here on Uniswap, you can be making $50,000 every week. I repeat. See, this is not something I will come and teach on a live show. No. So there are things you discover There are things you discover. You make money. See it? Let me show you it. Liquidity pool. This, add to this. But there are things you discover. Adding and removing liquidity. And see, you know, when I say that in that time, people were like, oh, a voice note circulating, you are saying adding liquidity, removing liquidity. See, people are making millions. People are making billions. You don't know about this. That is why you are still in the same level in which you are. You don't have an idea about this. You don't have a what? You don't have an idea about this. That is why you have not grown in this space. Crypto is so sweet. I repeat, crypto is so what? Crypto is so sweet. There are transactions, there are things you do. There are what? There are things you do. You will never be poor. There are things you do. You will never what? You will never go broke. You know, me, I don't talk too much. I just relax myself. I don't even bother myself. See, somebody was telling me, Fanny, make videos like this, put it on this, put it. I said, me, I don't have time. You know, me, I don't have time. I don't even have time at all. See, the money I'm looking for is not all this kind of money. See, let me bust your purpose. Let me just show you one thing right now. Let me just show you a jiffy. You know, the last time you saw my portfolio was how much? That was $9 million, right? Now, in the last 72 hours, what happened? See, okay, somebody was even the other time I was even somewhere that I even was supposed to be with. I was still with my phone. I was still trading. See, there are things you run. Somebody was asking me the other day, guy, you have so much devices. I just laughed. See, there is no way each of those devices produces not less than $200,000 every month. There are things you set up, you make. See, and these things with as little as $100, $200. Okay, let me bust your bubbles. Every one of you go to Google, search liquidity provider in crypto, or search liquidity provider. Just search liquidity provider. You know, Google is your best teacher, or Google is your best friend, as they say. Go to Google now. See it. This is it. In less than what? This is what 24 hours. See it. This is what something I did. See it. A portfolio that was what? A portfolio that was less than $6 million is now $17 million. Bull run haven't started yet. This is just one of my portfolios. This is just what? This is just one. This is just what, see, I know, the last time I did one-on-one section was 2023, right? Yeah, 2023, yes. 2023 was the last time, 2023 or 2024 was the last time I did one-on-one section. How much did I charge? I charged $2,500, no discount. If you want to have a one-on-one section with me on Zoom for 2 hours every day for 3 days, it will cost you $5,000, no discount. And when we get into April, when the bull run when at the peak of the bull run, my one-on-one section will be what? Will be $10,000, no discount. If you're not interested, go and meet other crypto mentors. Ifani is not for everybody. See, there are things you can use to multiply wealth. Someone, okay, see, this is my dog. I withdrew that was almost $12 million. I withdrew what? I withdrew $9 million to buy a property over here in Dubai. To buy what? To buy a villa. See, crypto can give you the lifestyle you desire. Crypto can give you the lifestyle you deserve if you know what to do. You see these cryptos? Cryptos is a financial game. This is just one. Okay, let's go to. I say go to Google. Okay, so for those of you that might not be, my stuff is just hanging right now because of several tabs I opened. Okay, liquidity. See, liquidity provider. See it. If you understand this and how to ride on it, see it. A market or a liquidity provider is a company that help to make what profit different, which is what liquidity spread and turn. Now they what? They make what? They make money. See it. They make money. See it. LPs earn through the bid and ask spread. The difference of see, they also charge what? Commissions, fees for their services. Now, we provided what? LP for Mubrak. We provide LP. See, and these things, you don't need any authorization to do it. If you understand this, you can do it on your own. Go and sleep. You'll be making crazy amount of money dropping for you every day. See it? You can do it in Forex itself. You can do it in cryptos. I have a friend of mine that is doing it in Forex. This guy makes not less than $3 million every 4 months on Forex. But you earn more. You earn more in what? In cryptos. You know, go and do your research about what liquidity providing. Liquidity what? Providers, LP. Is also called what? Market makers. You will earn what? You will earn crazy amount of money. You will earn what? You will earn crazy amount of money. Is your time to make what? To make the biggest gains ever in this space. To make the biggest gains ever in this space. Oh, I guess you all can see me. To make the biggest gains ever in this space. It's your time to do it. Look at it. It's your time. It's your time. And if you miss out, I repeat, if you see, this is going to be the biggest bull run. If you miss out, if you're not on the crypto boat, I'm sorry. If you're not on the Digin group, I'm sorry. If you're not on my premium platform, I'm sorry. You are going to miss out. Information is about to start dropping. Information is about to start dropping. And whosoever, see, liquidity provider, crypto. See, liquidity provider, Forex. They have it in Forex. They have it in cryptos. See, those of you that are into Forex, go and research about it. I can't come and teach you that one. I know that one. If you want me to teach you that one, you still pay for it. You see that? You see crypto forex own? You just do it, go and sleep. You will be making crazy. You will be making what? You will be making what? Crazy. You will be making what? Crazy gains at ease. Please do everything possible to make sure you don't miss out on this bull run. Do everything possible to make sure. Some of us are targeting like what for the bull run? What $200 million, $500 million, $1 billion, not 1 million, 1 billion, $1 billion. How you want it? It's not 1 billion naira. One billion dollars. So do you know what it means? Whatsoever it is, how bad you need it will determine. See, there's a lot though. You see, even on Uniswap, there are careers on Uniswap. I know people that are earning so much. See, majority don't research in cryptos. No, you think cryptos is just buy and sell. This is 18 jobs, opportunities. A lot. So crypto traders, see this? See it? 50x. Should I take it to what? 1000x? Should I engage on it on a normal one, or should I engage on it on a digging aspect? Even diggings. That is why sometimes you see me, sometimes I will come out when people are complaining, people are panicking, but I'm still profitable. It is because of what I know. So crypto traders, I don't want to speak much. Always act on the right information. Always engage on the right strategy. Make sure you do everything possible to keep on making good gains at ease. Make sure you do everything possible. Make sure you do everything possible to make it. Someone will say, hey, you have this in your portfolio, you are still charging. Okay, now go and learn it for free on social media, or go and learn it for free from any other place now. The other crypto mentors that you are hearing on social media, is any one of them teaching you any stuff? You attended university, you paid for primary school, secondary school, university, and still yet you are still poor, you are still broke. Your generation, the entire generation is still broke. For you to pay for information that will change your life, you're asking for free information. All right, now be there. So make sure you leverage on the what? On the right information. Because if you miss out on this bull run, if you miss out on the coins that are about to be dropped, if you miss out on the opportunities that are about to be dropped, I'm sorry, I've already given you guys free coins, and the coins are already on profits. If you miss out, you might not be able to see it again. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this amazing, phenomenal live show. Always remember, let the game come to you. See you all next time. And make sure you act on every information given to you. Goodbye.